This is 5 Minute Feng Shui, episode 62, Fun Feng Shui. Welcome to the 5 Minute Feng Shui podcast, where each week I talk about how to move energy and make money. You'll learn how to create a prosperous home and an abundant life using classical Chinese Feng Shui. I'm your host, Katie Weber, publisher of the Red Lotus letter, Feng Shui Easing for Wealth. Each week, I'll cover Feng Shui topics that can help you improve your life, share inspiring stories, and always end with 3 easy-to-implement Feng Shui tips that you can put to work right away, and usually in about 5 minutes. Now let's get started on the 5 minutes that could change your life. Hey, and welcome to another week of 5 Minute Feng Shui. This week we are winding down to the end of the year, and I am so excited for 2020 to come. I've got some fun plans. In fact, I've got a bottle of champagne that I brought all the way back from France from my visit to the Champagne region earlier this year. And I love having fun plans like this. You know, when it comes to feng shui, some of the best feng shui you can have doesn't have anything to do with turtles or fountains, mountains, or facing directions. It's about fun. You know, one of the best ways that you can raise your feng shui and have good feng shui is just to add fun, enjoyment, festivities, and happy times to your homes. I love having fun at my home. I like to laugh, we have a good time, and it's important that the energy at home is light and bright because you want to feel like you're happy at home, right? And if there's any place that you need to be happy, you shouldn't have to escape your house to feel happy. You should be able to walk through the front door and feel good, that you can see some happy memories looking around, or you just feel good being there. You know, when it comes to having fun, the vibrations of laughter and simple enjoyment will permeate the surroundings of your home. And if your home is the place for, happy gatherings full of festive people, then you've done a lot toward making your feng shui better, I promise you. And that can change your outlook, your happiness, and I believe your bottom line too. I do know some people who are wealthy and are unhappy, but by and large, my wealthy clients are some of the happiest, funniest people I know. They are really lighthearted. Really, most truly wealthy people have lots of fun and enjoyment in life, mostly because they can afford it. What is it? Money doesn't buy happiness, but you can buy a yacht and pull up next to it. I'm a big believer in that, that when you're very serious or you're always looking at the negative side of life, that energy of money isn't going to come to you. It's going to be harder. It's going to be a slog instead of joyful. And when we approach life in a more joyful manner, I think life approaches us in a more joyful manner. But that's not the only reason why. I mean, every time we have pleasant and enjoyable times in our house, we build our happiness energy. And this kind of energy creates FengChi. And this is called FengChi, means basically beautiful energy. And this FengChi raises our energy level, and that attracts prosperity as well as business and financial opportunities. So try these tips. I want to talk to you about how to improve your feng shui to help you in your life, enjoy life more, have more pleasant times at your home, and improve your bottom line too. So number 1 is make sure that you have fun at home. So make your home party central. By inviting guests and enjoying pleasant conversations and good times, you do a lot to lift the energy of your home. I remember when I went to do some feng shui training in Singapore, I was invited to a couple of parties. And in fact, when I went to do training with Lillian too, she hosts a party for every class that she has. She knows that inviting all these people with this great energy will lift the energy of her home. So make your house party central. I think it really can make a big difference in terms of the energy of your home and your life. Even simple things like playing games with your family fills your home with laughter. One of our family favorite games is called Gestures, and it's like guest and then Tures. It's sort of like charades, and it's a ton of fun. Oh my gosh! Every time we break that out, we laugh and have the best time. And or try making a family meal and put it in the formal dining room on Saturday or Sunday nights as a weekly treat. So often if we have a formal dining room, it just gets ignored except for a couple of special holidays. And that room really should be used. I believe. I think that it says, hey, even a simple Sunday night dinner is a special time with your family. I'm a big believer in that. I really do. I think it makes a big difference. All these things, when you use your dining room regularly and you treat your meals, even your everyday meals, as special, and you're just and your family having them over for a special meal, even when it's not a holiday, that raises the energy of your home. And speaking of your home, I think about how you can liven up your inner home, which is yourself. You want to liven yourself up. A friend of mine once joked that she had enough black clothes in her closet to outfit 8 women for a funeral. And it's true. And, we girls, we do love our black clothes. I have really tried to move away from that. And the black section of my closet has gotten smaller and smaller every year. And I found that, you can bring extra energy to yourself and lift your personal chi by wearing bright and vivid colors. The colors imbue us with their energy. Like on days that I want to be extra productive or energetic, I'll wear brown slacks like Big Wood with a red shirt, which is fire, because Big Wood makes big fire. Now, if money's on your mind, wear black pants and a green shirt. Maybe you want to get everyone to get along and inspire happiness. Beige or gold pants with a red shirt is a perfect combination. But hey, I'll even share with you, I wear red undies. If you want to lift your energy up, hey, start from the bottom up, underneath, go all the way in and wear a red bra and panties, especially if you're going for an interview or something that's important, a hot date, anything like that. It gives you a little extra verve, so look at your wardrobe and see where you can change things up, lighten things up, brighten things up, change your hairstyle, try to do color, try a different shade of lipstick. It's really interesting. Do some new styles. Go online and look at YouTube. There's all kinds of cool stuff about ways that you can change your hair and your look. Also, let's talk about new energy. This is a great way to bring fun energy in your home. So new objects for your home, that brings new energy for your home. A new object for yourself, like a new top or something, that can re-energize you. But I also like to do things that are new. Explore a nearby city. Go to a new restaurant. Do something you've always wanted to do or try. New energy, I can't tell you how important that is. It keeps our homes activated. It keeps us revitalized and energetic. And keeping our surroundings or ourselves surrounded by new energy helps keep our energy level high and looking forward to an expectantly positive outlook. And that draws more love, money, and happiness to us. I'm a big believer in new energy. We need lots of it. Figure out what makes you happy too. If a bouncy new kitten makes you break out in a smile, why not go to your local shelter and adopt a new kitty? It's important that we make choices that make us happy. And sometimes that hard part is figuring out what it is that makes us happy. So make a list for yourself. Make a list of 10 things that make you happy. It's whether that's hot chocolate in the morning or a cute figurine on your desk. If you see something you really love, and I mean really love, buy it. I don't care what it costs. Just buy it. It's amazing how honoring your feelings brings the most wonderful and amazing things back to you. I have found that when I just said, I don't care what it costs, I'm just doing it, and I do it, I have the most amazing things happen. I did that at a ridiculously expensive hotel, and I was showered with all kinds of awesome stuff, champagne, you just name it. It's really amazing how when you honor yourself and what you really love and what makes you happy, life has a way of honoring that. And there's just no better feng shui than being surrounded by things that you really, truly love and that make you happy. let's talk about one other thing, and that is to symbolize happiness for yourself. Once you know what happiness looks like to you, find a symbol for it. Maybe that symbol's a word or a figurine like a lucky cat, or maybe it's something you have already. One important symbol for happiness is in Feng Shui is the happy Buddha. A fat happy Buddha often carries a bag in one hand or over his shoulder, or he sits on a bag, and he's kind of the Chinese Santa Claus, and he is supposed to have been he carries this bag, and he'll carry your worries and your burdens for you, and often would pull out things. I mean, he actually was this Buddha was a man who actually lived in China several thousand years ago, and he would go and he carried nice things for little children and would give them presents, and so he really was a real person. And so for some people, that the happy Buddha makes them happy. I think it's so important that you look at something that puts you in a happy mood. So I always for me, I like the happy Buddha so much that I keep one on my desk always to cheer me with his little chipper countenance. He's happy and just delighted, and he's often shown delighted and happy with money. And people, when you talk about money, they get real serious. And what I find that I love about the happy Buddha is you see them sitting on these big ingots, like, look at me, I've got all this money. And they're so happy. And if there's any way you can get happiness and money together, I think you will have a winning combination. Let's talk about another symbol of happiness. It's the lucky cat. These darling cats bring happiness to the cash registers of a lot of Asian businesses. So I have a collection of them myself. And these are great little symbols of happiness. And so are the annual animals. If you go to your local Chinese emporium, whatever the year is, if it's year of the pig, year of the rat, year of the tiger, you'll often find happy little animals that you can buy and display in your home or on your desk. I always like things on my desk because I see them all day long because I'm sitting there all day. Anyway, these are always happy and smiling little animals, and it always is sweet to have at your desk, especially if you're at work. It just keeps you happy and fixated. This is one of the best ways that you can lift the energy in your home. Just happiness, right? Sheer happiness. So as always, I want to leave you with 3 simple tips, really quick ones, and that you can incorporate to bring more feng shui to your life. Number 1 is plan fun activities. It's so important to plan fun activities. For our family, I told you about the game Gestures. We bought a beautiful new puzzle that we're going to put out for everybody to work on. We also love Scrabble. We like to watch funny movies, and this is something that, plan to do things like this. My mom, I guess I inherited it from her because one Easter she bought us all these little bouncing chicks, and the kind of those little toys that you wind up and then they hop. Well, we had a Easter chick race when all the family members got them, and we all wound them up, and we had Easter chick races. Anyway, just find things to do. Get some karaoke going in your house. Find fun things to do, fun games to do, Pictionary, something like that. Plan fun. It's so important. Number 2, host parties and get together. My house is the house where everybody comes to because, well, I like to cook and I like to feed everybody, and I like to have a good time, and we always have fun stuff to do, and that is so important to me, hosting, because sometimes we need to have that energy of other people in our home and bringing them in. So, and what do you do when you have a party? You put all the lights on, you make the house look nice, it smells good, good food, good times and fun, and that is great for your house and great for your life. And last one is display happiness. Find something that means happiness to you. Maybe that's a beach in Tahiti, a picture of a beach in Tahiti, whatever it is. Find something that makes you happy when you look at it. When you see it, you just smile or you feel great inside. It might, maybe it's pictures that you took or you were goofing around with Goofy at Disney World or something like that. Put fun pictures out of fun times that you've had with friends and family, and or funny quotes. Put anything out and display it in your house that shows you having a good time. It's so important that you see yourself as happy and in places where you are enjoying things and having a good time. So display happiness in your home to lift that whole vibration. All right, well, I hope that you have a absolutely fabulous day today, and the holidays are coming up. We've got Christmas, Kwanzaa, and Hanukkah right around the corner. I wish you and your family a really wonderful and fun, happy holiday season. From my family to yours, I wish I could invite you over right now, and we'll pop that cork on that fabulous French champagne I brought home and play some gestures. And but I hope you have a very, very happy holiday season, and I'll talk to you on the next episode of 5 Minute Feng Shui. Thanks for listening to 5 Minute Feng Shui today. The year of the rat is coming, and I want to share with you where you can find money, love, and opportunity in 2020. And it's all in my annual Feng Shui Forecast, the Success Pack. You get a full year of in-depth Feng Shui details about how to use the energy of the year for success and prosperity. That's because every year we're showered with a Roman candle of opportunities for money, abundance, love, and opportunity. You just have to know where they are. And my Year of the Rat Feng Shui Success Pack includes all the details for every house and every zodiac sign. You also get this year's lucky clothing, handbag, and wallet colors. So be sure to go to redlotusletter.com/rat for all the details on the Year of the Rat and how to make this year the year of your dreams.